Good morning, world. Well, it's Monday. It looks like it's going to be a rainy, dreary week, which I'm not going to complain much because we really need it. Like, we are dry. So this week we're supposed to get a bunch of rain. I'm hoping that what they say is going to happen happens. But anywho, just a few weeks left and we'll be on the road for a few months. So we're still wrapping things up around the house. You guys saw yesterday we're doing the hurricane cut and just getting everything prepped and ready. Of course, we're going to spend some time with friends and family over the next few weeks trying to get all of that time well spent, and then we're off for another adventure across the country. Oh, exciting times. Anyway, time to get to work, but of course first, coffee. All right. Tuesday is almost over. Except it's not Tuesday, it's freaking Monday. Damn it! I'm a day behind, or a day ahead. That means I got extra days to work this week. Son of a bitch. Anyway, it's almost over. Although, we're getting ready to go out to eat with some of our friends, all the way from Nebraska. So, of course, we're going to go have tacos with Taquito and Sam. So, we get to see them tonight. We're excited about that. But I wanted to get this video at least almost done. I'll probably get some video with them when I get there, but I'll have most of the video done prior to us eating, which keeps me from working super late in the middle of the night, right? So, anyway, today's subject is famous bikes. So what is the most famous bike to you? I mean, what do you think of when you think motorcycle, right? What is that bike that pops into your head? Is it the Marlboro Man? Is it Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man? Is it that bike? That is probably my favorite of the famous bikes. Is it Easy Rider? Is it the Captain America bike? Or is it Billy's bike? How about Arnold Schwarzenegger's Fat Boy? Looks a lot like that one right there. In the Avengers movies, like Captain America rode a couple motorcycles. So did Black Widow. I think she rode the Live Wire in one of the movies. Don't quote me on that. I've been wrong before. But I mean, throughout the decades, there are some bikes that are truly recognizable from their movies. I mean, in Wild Hogs, two of them were on Fat Boys. One of them was an 06 CVO Fat Boy. I believe that was Travolta's bike. But anyway, are there bikes that stand out? Walking Dead, right? Daryl rode a motorcycle in that. What are those bikes that stand out to you? I've always told you this story before, but when I was young, I was riding dirt bikes and four-wheelers and all that, and I was into that side of the life. But when I saw Top Gun and I saw Cruise on that bike, that was it for me. Like, I have got to get a bike like that, and I've got to ride that. I imagine that movies are responsible and TV shows are responsible for a lot of motorcycles sold. We've been talking a lot about this over the past week or two. Sons of Anarchy, like it or not, it sold a lot of motorcycles. So did Terminator 2. They saw the sales of Fat Boys go up after Terminator 2. Isn't it funny how when a motorcycle shows up in a movie, that can relate to sales on the showroom floor? I remember when racing used to be that way, right? What was it? Win on Sunday, sell on Monday. I think that was the old expression. Right, so if you went out and you won a race in a Chevy, then Chevy sales went up on Monday, or Ford or Dodge or whatever that was, right? It's amazing that effect you can have. I mean, these aren't as famous, but like Jason, as Angie calls him, Mimosa, because she can't say Momoa. She calls him Jason Mimosa. Anyway, he's got a couple of old knuckleheads. You've probably seen videos on them. They seem to be like really cool bikes. But there are a lot of really cool bikes out there that were in movies. You know, other famous people that ride that are pretty notable are, well, you know, Bruce Willis used to ride. There's a couple of pictures of him with motorcycles. Keanu Reeves, like, he has his own motorcycle company. I believe it's called Arch or Arc, but I believe it's Arch. But he has his own motorcycle company. That's how into motorcycles he is. But what about you guys? What famous people do you know that ride motorcycles? Or, you know, not that you personally know, you know of. How's that? That's probably a better expression. And what is probably the most famous motorcycle that you can remember? Like I said, whatever it is in your childhood that like stands out, or in your adulthood that you're like, I remember that like it was yesterday. Like that bike just imprinted in my head, and I just had to have a bike. Anyway, that's what the subject was for today. Thank you guys. Put all your comments below, and we're gonna go find some grub and see taquito. We'll see you guys here in a little bit at the restaurant. Well, we made it. We ate. The Nebraskans are headed back.
Hold on, come back here.
Oh, here he is. Coming back. Kyle and Sam, all the way from Nebraska. They're here, and it's raining on them.
We brought
Welcome
all the
to
rain,
Florida.
but no corn. Sorry about that.
That's right. No corn from Nebraska, but they're going to see Mickey and
right.
Minnie
That's
and the
right.
whole gang. Have a safe trip back, guys.